Good morning, y'all. Fireman Scott here. Doing something a little bit different today. A few of you have been, as much as I have time for, but it's my real life and I'm putting out a vlog every day and I just don't play poker every day. But I just also wanted to say, I think sometimes you might be missing the point if you're real caught up in a hand. Come on guys, come on. If you're real caught up in hand analysis, you might be missing the point of what I'm all about. You see, I really was just like a regular Joe. I got out of the Army and then I became a firefighter, just a regular firefighter. And I did what a lot of you guys are thinking about when you text me and email me. You tell me that you're thinking about stepping out and becoming a pro and you know what it's like. Well, I'm telling you, adding up the X's and O's of hand analysis is not really what makes you or breaks you as a pro. I'm telling you, I dove in head first and I have experienced the roller coasters and huge up and down swings. And when I jumped in head first, I mean, I really experienced the highs and the lows. I've slept for days in parking garages of casinos waiting for money to come in so I could go in and gamble that away and lose it, to being in penthouse suites with 3 naked chicks in a bathtub in Las Vegas. I've experienced the highs and the lows. It wasn't until I found Tia and she helped me find balance in my life, and this is real poker. This is like really what happened to me. So my real life is not about playing hands every day. So I'm constantly working on balance. And what do I mean by that? I also talk about the art of war a lot. Sun Tzu, know your strengths, know your weaknesses. Okay, what are my actual strengths? Well, when I was in the Army, this is a true story, my Houston native, my squad leader, Sergeant Michael Bywater, he told me one afternoon, Delaney, tomorrow you're gonna go just as practice. So go home tonight, get your class. Soldier of the Year will be going there for fun, or you know, for the learning experience. So I went home that night and I walked in there, and one of the first questions they asked me was, Private Delaney, what is tact? And I said, First Sergeant, tact, a keen sense in knowing what to say or do in order to keep good relations with others. First Sergeant. And that was a correct answer. Somehow it was like one of the ones that I knew. And I proceeded after that to answer several questions incorrectly, but I answered them with the same amount of vigor and confidence. And these first sergeants started like flipping through books like, is this dude right? Are we wrong? On some of them I was so confident. Anyways, to make a long story longer, I figured out after that day that I caused a lot of attention, and I found out that day that the promotion system in the Army was very easy at the time. You know, it was graded on things like push-ups and sit-ups, marksmanship, and blah blah blah. So if PT was at 6:30, I would just get up at 4:30 and do a little more than everybody else till I got all the X's and O's right, and I practiced that discipline on getting those X's and O's, and then I used my creativity to get noticed. I was polar in the Army. Some people liked me, some people didn't, but they made me a sergeant when I was 21 years old. And you know, then it's the next thing you know, I was in an alleyway with leading grown men, wondering where all my men were, thinking about it, and at the same time thinking, man, I wish I was at home on my grandma's couch watching westerns, you know. But the creator got me there at that time with those skills, learning those lessons. I was there for a reason, and now I'm here for a reason. Same thing. I have the skills I have now for a reason. When I say I want to play poker, when I decided I wanted to play poker, I don't just stop at like small stakes and be like, oh, this is a cool game, I'm gonna keep. No, man, I go for the fucking gold. So now, to work on my strengths, one of the things I do is wake up early in the morning, work out, win those battles with myself, and it builds confidence, which is very important to have in poker, just like combat or life or anything else. I guess we got to talk about my weaknesses now. There's a lot. So one of my weaknesses is I can get addicted to patterns, especially self-destructive ones. So, which is a lot of people. So I just try to recognize that, and I work on it by using my strength, which is I know how to take that military discipline, that work hard at something, discipline, accomplish a goal, discipline, and I aim that towards living a long, happy, healthy life. Another reason I don't play GTO poker is just because it's fucking boring, man. Man, could I have played that ace, jack 10 just a little bit different? Because if I play it 1,000 times that way, no, man. It's about trying to win at a game. That's what my channel's about. I'm never gonna be the guy who pulls out a notepad and shows you how 2 + 2 = 4. If you keep writing 4, keep writing 4, keep writing 4, eventually your opponent will write 5 and you'll win. That's not what I'm fucking about at all. I'm about getting creative, winning the fucking game. I won't always be winning, and I won't always be losing, but I'll try to make it exciting. Click subscribe if you like the channel. Thank you.